Hi, and welcome to this week's The Mortgage Broker broadcast. I'm your host, Craig Skelton, and today, in this week's episode, we're focusing on work life balance, especially for those of us who are self employed mortgage brokers and business owners. In our industry, we're often juggling client meetings, compliance, marketing, admin, on top of family commitments too. And it's easy to feel like you're constantly on, but without balance, productivity drops and stress grows through the roof. So let's get into practical strategies that protect your energy, help you stay present, and support both your business and personal life. So, why does work life balance matter? Well, stress isn't just uncomfortable, it can harm your health and erode your relationships too. Chronic stress weakens like the immune system and can double your risk of heart attack. And and when we are balanced and happy, we are more productive, take fewer days off, and more likely to stick with what we are doing. And as a self employed broker, you may not have sick pay to fall back on, so taking care of yourself isn't optional, it's absolutely essential. So let's look at structure and flexibility. You need to prioritize and plan, set manageable daily goals, use a planner or project management tool to break bigger projects into smaller tasks and tackle high priority items first. As a business owner, you're not just writing mortgages, you're marketing, networking, doing the accounts. So making time for each area of your business ensures that nothing gets neglected. And be and it's about being effective and it's about being efficient and automate where you can. Procrastination turns tasks into like little monsters. Use automation where you can. Appointment scheduling, diaries, bookings, calendar, that sort of thing. Email follow ups, social media posts. The less time you spend on repetitive tasks, the more you can focus on client relationships and strategic decisions. And it's asked for flexibility even when you're working for yourself. Working for yourself doesn't mean working 24/7. Build flexibility into your schedule for and into your diary. So, for example, reserve Friday afternoons for admin or block off certain mornings for family commitments and taking the kids to school. That is okay. If you need to meet a client outside regular hours, balance it off by taking time off elsewhere. And take deliberate breaks too. Short breaks are vital. As a business owner, it can make you feel guilty. It's a bit of indulgence to step away. But remember, you are the business. A 10-minute walk to refresh your mind will make you far more effective. You can also tune in for focus. Music can improve concentration and reduce stress too. Creating playlists for different tasks, like a motivational upbeat one for first things in the morning when you need to get the job done, or a calming one in the late afternoon for when it's sort of downtime. It's a simple way to shift your mood and signal to the brain that it's time for work or it's time for wind down. And if you, it's also important to communicate effectively too. When you collaborate with third parties or outsource support like virtual assistants or compliance or marketing specialists, if you use one, be clear about your expectations. Good communication prevents bottlenecks and frees up your valuable time. And give yourself grace too. You're a human being. There will be days when deals fall through or when that marketing campaign does underperform. Treat yourself with the same kindness that you would show a client in a similar situation, and use setback as data, not a personal judgment. And this also comes in at home too with boundaries and support. Unplug and set boundaries. When you work from home and set your own hours, it's tempting to keep checking your emails. Commit to an end of day routine. Shut down your laptop, mute notifications, and leave work in the office, even if the office is the corner of your living room or your dining room, which for most people it is. And also say no to overscheduling. As a business owner, there are endless lists of tasks you could take on. You need to evaluate whether each commitment is aligned with goals and values. And it's okay to say no, especially to those events that don't directly support your business or your personal life. And also build a support network, join broker communities to share experiences and get advice. Connecting with others who understand the self-employed journey will provide you with encouragement and reduce that isolation. And it's also as well important to stay active and take care of your body. Scheduling exercise like you would a client meeting is important. This helps clear your mind and improves your overall well-being. Things like meal prepping are good too, and setting consistent sleep time. This fuels your body so you can support the mental demands of running a business. And it's okay to seek help if needed. Self-employment can be isolating, and sometimes you need more than peer support. So if stress feels unmanageable, talk to a professional. Investing in your mental health is an investment in your business. And aligning your business with your life. Balance isn't just about time, it's about alignment. As a business owner, you've got the power to build a business around your life, not the other way around. Ask yourself, why did you choose to be self employed? Maybe it was to have more flexibility or financial freedom or to build something meaningful. Ensure your decisions reflect those reasons and invest in systems and processes. The right systems will free up that mental bandwidth, workflows for client management, compliance, and reporting. You don't need to reinvent the wheel for every single case, but building standard operating procedures so you can work efficiently and take time off without everything grinding to. It's also as well important to work on the business, not just in it. Reserve time each and every week to review the finances, plan marketing, and set targets. Business owners often get stuck in the day-to-day tasks and neglect the bigger picture. By stepping back, you'll ensure the business grows intentionally and sustainably too. And build your brand and marketing strategy. Establish a clear identity that reflects your values and attracts your ideal clients. A strong brand helps clients find you and reduces the need for constant prospecting, which gives you back time. And be clear on your compliance and risk. As an advisor, you're responsible for your advice. When you're confident in your processes, you can relax more at home, knowing things are in order. So, how do you do this? Well, these are some practical steps for self employed brokers. First thing is batch tasks, group similar tasks together. For example, dedicate Monday mornings for marketing, or Tuesday afternoons to client meetings, or Wednesday mornings for admin. Doesn't really matter. You choose, you do what you want to do when you want to do it. But booking those time in and batching them together, this reduces context switching and improves efficiency. And set non-negotiable personal time to protect time for family or hobbies or exercise. Block it in your calendar and treat it as you would any other appointment. And outsource strategically. If you're spending hours on marketing or admin, consider hiring help. The cost of outsourcing is often outweighed by the time and energy you gain to focus on clients and revenue generating activities. And also plan for rest. Don't wait for burnout to take a break. Plan holidays, long weeks, weekends in advance. You're running a marathon, not a sprint. So hopefully that all helps, and that wraps up this week's podcast on work-life balance. Remember, balance is not about perfection, it's about making intentional choices that protect your energy and align your business with the life that you want. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. As always, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, share it with other brokers that you can feel will help from this podcast. Have an amazing week. And as always, please don't forget to run your own race.